Hi, I'm Alex Oldale and you're watching Storm TV.
Steelers played in deep. Benninger had to fight with that one, just get it free for a teammate in Hughes. He makes the red line and dumps in. Johnson after it. Turnover below the goal line, right out in front. Ulett has a wide open net to score. Tic-tac-toe play from below the goal line, out in front, across the crease, and a gaping net to score in.
That is Lauren Ulett with his 6th goal of the year. He's been off the score sheet for some time, but he's been in those areas, and sometimes when you have a moment like that, a moment of luck where you have a gaping cage to shoot at, you get rewarded for your good efforts. He's been crashing all the last couple of games. You thought you had to think a goal was coming, and it has there. Like you say, a beautiful tic-tac-toe, one-touch passing. Frees up Lauren Ulett for an easy tap-in. That looks like a play that you've seen done in training multiple times. The players have rehearsed that one.
Clean win by the Steelers. Play down low to the goal line, out to the top of the point. Shot wide of the net, ricochets far side of the ice. Back at the line. Bobbling puck, blocked by Garcia. Gets it to the blue line, but not out. Steelers hold in. Working around the top three. Back to the top of the point. Shot through traffic, found and deposited in the back of the goal.
Wenninger there giving up another juicy rebound. Sheffield Steelers power play unit needing no invitation to knock it home. You could feel them growing into this game, and the man advantage came at a really opportune moment for them. They were really starting to get into gear. Being presented with an opportunity like that, an open cage again to knock into on the rebound. And we are all tied here in the Storm shelter, one apiece, 6 minute 22.
It was Mark Simpson with the final touch, number 24. See him camped out there on the right of Evan Benninger as this puck goes off the pads. Steelers off the draw, and it's made its way through Evan Benninger, over the pad, under the glove. And in a flash, the Steelers have made it to, it's number 77, Maxim Gold.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how momentum can change on a dime in hockey. All of a sudden, it's all Steelers one-way traffic. That's not how this game started, but it's how it's going now. The puck just kind of stops dead a little bit in between the two centers that are tied up. First to react to it is Gollard.
Later on, shot right off the draw, and he's picked the top corner. Another goal coming straight off a face-off. This one won cleanly back to the point, and Tansley wasted no time with a quick half slap shot. Didn't need to wind up and take a big bump from the point to get it on net with Venom, and he finds the top corner over the glove of Evan Benninger.
Tansi there, I believe, with his 3rd goal of the season, has that ability to blast it in his locker. Made no mistakes there.
We watch again on the replay. Evan Benninger looks a little bit too far over to the right hand side, but for the Storm, stretch pass across far side of the ice, touch play into the middle. Hubert spinning pass goes off a skate. Steelers 1-on-1 into the zone, 2-on-1 quick if they're quick. The shot's even quicker, and it goes top corner yet again over the glove of Evan Benninger. The Steelers seem to have the book on the Storm netminder. Shoot high, shoot glove side. It's 4-1 for the Steelers.
Well, it also helps when you shoot quickly as well, or when you have the shots that have been so fast. It would take a really skilled netminder to be able to get anything on that. It's Daniel Ciampini with the goal in the end, and it was such a blast. You're giving up those golden opportunities when you have a defender jump in up on the play like the Storm did just before that.
Back to Garcia. Up the far side go the Storm. Garcia's continued to skate on. Martin picks that puck up. Puts it out in front. It's loose. It's in the back of the net. It's Alexi Dawo, number 17. Nifty little passing from the Storm at the side of the net. Behind the goal cam will show us exactly where Craig Martin put it. Garcia jumped up into the play. Martin takes over, drags past one, backhands it almost between the legs of Di Filippo, and Dawu just waiting and finds the space over the top of the blocker and in the back of the goal.
And I tell you, Steelers now, what a gut punch this would be to score so quickly afterwards. They've got some offensive zone pressure and players that are skilled enough to make that happen.
Out in front, loose in skates. Steelers find it first, turning along the boards. Don't like what they see. Turn back up to the point, all the way across to this near side. Loads and fires, and it's in behind. Matty, you're going to have to stop talking sometimes. Talking things into fruition. It's Tanzi.
Well, I said that they had the players on the ice with the ability to do it, and it's Tanzi that's been able to make that happen.
Steps in from the point at the blue line and all the way to the top of the circles and lets a wrist shot go. Gets it past the blocker side of Alex O'Dale and picks the bottom corner. Makes it 5 on the night for the Steelers.
And I'll say again how quickly these shots are coming in. Really is testing the reflexes. O'Dale would like to do better with that because he did have sight of it all the way.
Steelers sending it out to the neutral zone. Hops over the stick of Dawu. Pass across on the tape of Martin, but that one broken up by the Steelers. Swatted into the zone. Morrow takes it away. Storm gain the blue line. Johnson sends it in on net. Loose at the side of the goaltender. Stuck in the crease and tapped home. You won't get an easier goal than that. A minute into the period.
I think that showcases, you mentioned it just before the power play started, the advantage of fresh ice. It can be awfully slippy when the skates haven't had time to kind of carve it up. Once the Zamboni's gone over it, it can leave you really stuck going back, and he just, you can see him there, Di Filippo sliding over to one side, not able to block the rebound. And it is a juicy one as well, given up. Absolute gift of a goal.
I think he was expecting
Martin.
That. Try and gain some speed through the neutral zone. And over the blue line, forced wide by Noah Carroll. Yolette's in the corner. Pass eludes him. Loads and fires from the point, and I'm not sure if it's clean or he got a tip in front with the way that he's celebrating. It looks to be number 6, Kevin Tanzi. Led the team in block shots last season. 53 games, 30 points for the defenseman that wears 6 in orange and white. Tonight he's not just blocking shots, he's letting them go as well and finding corners.
And talking about how he's getting on tonight, he might have just scored a hat-trick, Max.
Di Filippo had to stop it up.
Be interesting to see if the Manchester Storm bench thinks it's worth pulling the goalie. Trying to have an extra man out there to try and pull this one back.
Steelers back in on side, out in front, and tap home. A play that they've been trying to set up from the start of the game. A flyby through the middle and a hard pass that's redirected in behind the back of the goal. I believe it's number 29, Nathan Ripley, with the final touch. Steelers work down the boards and he just floats into that zone between Garcia and Erdhart, right out in front of Evan Bendigo, and just turns it past the pads. And
I've been really impressed with his game, I have to say.
I've not seen him put too many skates wrong in this game, so we'll see if your pick is correct. The Steelers chop it to the far side and might be looking for an 8th, and they do find it at the back door. In behind the defence.
And both teams have been trying that play all game long. Throwing the puck to the back door to try and tap into what would be an empty cage with the goalie sprawled out to try and stop it. And the Sheffield Steelers have definitely gotten the better of those attempts in this game. Rapturous applause from the away fans as number 8 goes in.
1 minute and 16 to tick off the clock in this one.